Hi, I'm Dave. This is the Cyderbaby pod, and I am talking to Luke of Ravenbreed. Hello.
Hello, how are you, Dave?
Not so bad, yourself?
Yeah, good, good. Thank you very much. Can't complain.
Good, good, good. Ravenbreed, tell me about how you started.
Well, the band's formation was before my time. Long story short, I believe they were a cover band called Black Waters or something to that effect. And one day decided to write a few songs of their own, and the rest is history, I guess. They just kind of organically became Ravenbreed, and few kind of lineup changes, and kind of we are where we are now. So I've been with the band 2 years. Mikey, our guitar player, is kind of, I think, the only actual original member from when it was Black Waters. Ross has been in the band a long time, and then myself, and just recently our newest member, Aggie, who's our drummer.
Oh, cool. You put out an EP at the beginning of the year?
We did. We put out Echoes, which is quite funny actually, because today there's been a poll on the new wave of classic rock, and it seems to be doing quite well. So it's you know, almost a year later, so what, 9-10 months later, people voting on their favorite EP of the year. I think we're second at the moment, just behind Scam's brand new EP, which is
yeah, that is good. It's fresh in people's mind as well. So you're doing well. Yeah, second, that's pretty good going.
Yeah, we're doing all right. So, but yes, we released the full-fat EP called Echoes, as you mentioned, in February. I think it was the 5th of February. And yeah, and you know, obviously everything was stopped at that time. So we were kind of like, you know, horses in the, you know, ready to get going and go and play the songs. But it's only really been now over the last couple of weeks, you know, that we've been able to get there and perform the songs, which is really cool, because now kind of people know the words. So, you know, people are kind of back to you. You know, that's a compliment you can give any kind of songwriter, I think, is put the mic out, cut the mixer off or whatever, and they're singing. And so yeah, it's great. It's really, really good. And we've had a lot of love and support for it. So happy days.
Excellent, excellent. So you mentioned gigging. Have you got many lined up now, or?
We have. We've currently there's a few that's off the top of my head. So we're in Wolverhampton on the 22nd with Ash and Reach.
Yeah.
One or two other guys. We're also going to be, as we found out today, it's not actually announced yet, but I've been told I can tell. We have a new single coming out on the 29th of this month of October called Among Ghosts, which already people are loving live. And we are headlining a show at the Home of Rock, the Patriots in Crumlin, which is a local, very special place to us. We're going to be headlining the Halloween show on the 29th with a few support bands. And so it's fantastic for us. You know, it's kind of our first headline show in as this unit of a band, which, you know, will stay this unit of a band. We don't plan on any more lineup changes. We've also got, we'll be playing some festivals next year. We've got Call of the Wild next year. We've got a few other things next year lined up. So yeah, it's all, check our events pages on all the socials if you want to see us. And yeah, looking forward to it.
It's been quite a busy time for you. Haven't you taken on new management as well?
We have, yeah. So, I mean, as I suppose everybody else will agree, there's a reason why it's called the music business. And sometimes I think that the business side of things, you know, the paperwork, the emails, X, Y, and Z, can take up quite a bit of time. And we were getting to a point where we kind of said, we need a little bit of help, we need a little bit of guidance and support. And so quite organically, we knew Dave O'Hara and Chris Stones of Alpha Management, and they knew us.
Right.
And after a few kind of informal chats, if you will, we got along like a house on fire. So we just said, let's see how it goes. And it's been fantastic. It's been really, really good. We've also signed to WDFD Records. And as you well know, you know, Keith Lamley's very, you know, well known within our scene and very well respected member of the community, I guess. And he's been fantastically supportive as well as the other bands on the label and with Alpha. Yeah, it's been brilliant. You know, they're really cool guys. They're really down to earth. And the biggest thing for us straight away is they love the music. You know, not just us, but they also they just love music. And it always helps to have those sorts of people on your side. You know, so it's going great.
Excellent, excellent. So going forward then, apart from the gig at the end of the month and whatever, what sort of plans have you got?
We've not put a plan together for the whole of next year yet, so we'll be doing that quite soon. But I mean, apart from getting out there and gigging as much as we possibly can now, as every band wants to do, the gigs are coming in thick and fast. We're just waiting to be able to announce certain things that are not quite, you know, ducks in a row at the moment. As I said, we've got a new single coming out on the 29th of this month, where we're playing the show at the Paper. It's called Among Ghosts, so keep your eyes out for that one. We've also just recorded, so during lockdown last year, when it was very evident that we were going to be stuck in for a long time, the only thing that we could do was write songs. So there were 4 songs in particular that I wrote on an acoustic guitar that weren't going to translate into, I guess, Ravenbreed, as in, you know, the big heavy riffs, etc. But we all kind of, they were in a way, well, the guy said they're too good to kind of throw away. So we actually recorded an acoustic EP, a 4-track acoustic, that we are going to be releasing early next year. I don't know exactly when yet. We kind of need to talk that through, but that's currently going through the mixing stages, and we're quite excited for it because it's definitely Ravenbreed, but it's a different kind of age of what, you know, we can do and from a songwriting perspective as well, you know. So that's another thing that we've got planned. Other than that, Dave, gig, and
okay. So where would you like to see Ravenbreed go? I mean, with the management now you've got behind you, obviously you've got another EP coming out. Are you looking towards a album of sorts, or are you looking to have a major tour, or all of these things, all of the above?
Going back to the whole gig thing, where, as I said, I can't really mention specifics at this time because it's still not, parts of certain things are confirmed, but at the parts of the place, we will be going on tour next year, early summer. We know who with, but again, I can't. I'm going into secrecy at the moment, but they're a very good band, and we'll be touring UK with them. So a few more dates need to be confirmed. Album, as I said, it's something that we've kind of, at the moment, we're just trying to get off our plate what's on it, if you know what I mean, with the release coming up. And, you know, as you well know, a release isn't, it you know, it takes time. There's lots of things to put in, comes out. So we're kind of doing that. We've just recorded the EP the other weekend. But we are going to be sitting down with the guys at Alpha and putting together a plan of action for next year and probably the year after. And fingers crossed, because we of course all want to do one. It'll be taking some time off to write an album, because we wouldn't want, if we were going to do, you know, we wouldn't want to rush it. We'd want the song to be, you know, our hysteria, if you will, you know, just to make it's all killer, no filler. And so hopefully an album is on the cards.
Excellent. Well, Luke, thank you for your time, and I wish you all the very best. So hopefully we shall see you very soon. Thank you very much.